week. Maybe it's Hobbit Day. I don't know which. But let's get into this because welcome back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Transformer TCG fans. Now, what I have to go over here is a good many. Well, we'll go over a few. I won't go over too many cards here. I'm really kind of slowing down. I had some good screenshots and some new ideas that I came up with the other night. I have recorded many videos. I really have. But I haven't liked how I've presented or tried to explain things. Or just the video in general. I'm kind of picky. You may think, oh gosh, this guy puts out a video every day, it seems like. Well, I do a little more recording than you think I do. So let's just look into this. So before we start, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Throw some scraplets at the like button, and let's start. So I don't think I've fully gone over the spider webhook officially. I might have. Like I said, I've been recording more than you realize. The spider webhook is Black Pit Beast upgrade weapon with Pierce 2. So if you're not playing with beast characters, at least it's a Pierce 2 weapon card. Not as good as a fusion bore when you put this on a ranged character. So ranged characters are going to like this. Untap a character you control that has less stars than the equipped character. So this seems kind of strong, but you're going to have had to have your lower attack, your more vulnerable character to attack first. Then put the spider webhook on another character to be able to untap that one, and then if you want to have them attack again, I guess you could, or you're probably going to want your stronger one, a character to attack, and so this, some people are like, oh, that's too strong, and I'm thinking, well, both of y'all can have this. I mean, if it's not for if you don't have beasts in your playing field, that's fine. This turns into a blank card. Okay, so things to consider. It is a weapon that it's got two things going for it. So maybe I should have made this a hybrid, but it does have Pierce 2. You have to put it on a ranged character, be able to untap a character with less stars than the equipped. So that's how that works. Should I have said a beast character? Put it on a beast character? And I thought, and which I almost did. And I thought, no, let's put this on, let's open up the possibilities here. And when you put it on a ranged character, so they're getting like shooting their weapon. And if you notice, this is a weapon that may have Pierce. It does not have attack. And the only time this triggers is when you put it on a character. You cannot get this on the flip. So it's not green or anything. So I don't think it's crazy strong. Okay. In the meantime, we also have Spider Lasso, which again, another based off Black Arachnia from Beast Wars. This one is an orange pip card with +1 to attack, no Pierce. So these are pretty much very simple weapon, and they're both weapons. When you put this on a Predacon melee character in bot mode with an empty weapon slot. So I really set this up for the Black Arachnias that I created for the my Beast War themed characters. And if you notice, this has to be on a Predacon or a melee Predacon in bot mode with no weapons on them. So if this isn't like, replacing a weapon for a weapon, this has to be, you know, the first thing you put on, tap a 10-star or less enemy character equipped with a weapon. So this has a lot of setup to it. A lot of setup to it. Both of them are uncommon cards for what it's worth. So both are kind of on the aggressive side. Spider Webhook is black pip. Spider Lasso is orange pip. There is that. But, you know, Spider Webhook, you're able to untap one of your own. Spider Lasso, you're able to tap a 10-star or less enemy character. But you got to have a Predacon, and they have to be melee, and they have to be in bot mode. And then your enemy character, or defender, actually. No, it's not the defender. It's just you can tap an enemy character because you're probably. So this actually makes it to where if they're not already all tapped out, then this means nothing. It's just +1 to attack, which is not that great. But it allows you, if they don't have anybody tapped, and they're not like 1 tall or 2 tall, because if they're 2 tall, they probably have more. Their character stars are probably more than 10 stars. You're not going to be able to tap them. Say they have an 11-star and a 13-star, an 11-star, 12-star, and some stars in their deck. You know, then the Spider Lasso is not going to do much for you, even if you're playing with melee Predacons. Okay, so things to consider. Things to consider. So a little bit of setup. I kind of like it. What do you think? So let's keep moving on. So let's just pause for a second. It has been slow. I'm on the downhill run with recoloring the Power Masters. They are looking pretty good. I got Lyra finished. I'm working on like Pushrod or somebody else right now. They're almost done, guys. It's just taken a while, and I think I can understand the patience or impatience thereof of people waiting for the arc to do their stuff, because drawing and doing the art, especially when it's new artwork, takes a while, and I have a lot of respect for that. So let's look at one more card, and that is Emergency Tow. Again, these are kind of tap, untap kind of abilities here. Emergency Tow is a white secret action. Reveal when one of your characters defends in alt mode. So, one, you're going to be on the defensive. That they need to be in alt mode. If you have a secret action in play, then you've already at least attacked once. When revealed, untap a character you control in alt mode with less stars than the defender. So again, kind of like Spider Webhook. Normally, if you attack, I mean, with Emergency Tow is nice, and I've played around with this in an actual game, and it works. It does seem a little strong. There's no, I mean, there is a star stipulation here, but again, it takes some setup. But and when you put a character in alt mode, they normally can tend to have more defense. So your opponent may not attack them, but I had Brave on them. So you may have, they may be in the I don't know. There's setup here. I'm tired. I need more coffee. Can you tell? I need more coffee. So basically, you're going to have at least 2 characters in alt mode that are tapped. If one of your opponent goes into one of them, you better hope they're going into the one with the highest star count. With emergency tow, it gets triggered and you can untap the other one with less star count. But they both have to be in alt mode. We don't normally attack in alt mode. Not all the time. So there's that. And really, that's all I have for right now. There's a lot more cards coming. I think I'm kind of done going over all this tap and untap nonsense. But I was really trying to add to the waters here for this stuff and really get some action going. But again, there's always going to be some setup here. And so far, these cards are simple pip colors. Come next video, we're going to go into some that are really going to get into some hybrid pips. And they are all very exciting, or multi-pips. So with that, I got to go. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We only went over 3 cards: the Spider Webhook, the Spider Lasso, and Emergency Tow. More to come. Thanks for being here. Have not just a great day, but a blessed day. And as always, throw scraplets at that like button if you like this content. And as always, Autobots, flip out and let's roll for it.